Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Jameis Winston in the news, not for anything good right now. It's not football season, so what else would it be? Well, he is at a school speaking with children, and according to the Tampa Bay Times, I want to get this right, so I'm going to read it to you. He was asking the boys in the room to stand up. He was saying that they were strong, they should be standing up, but when he started addressing the women, he said, but the ladies, they're supposed to be silent, polite, and gentle, but my men are supposed to be strong. So, besides all the obvious reasons why this is ludicrous and maybe he wasn't the right person to go on this trip to talk to children, how do we go from here? How does he get better? Does he need to apologize? Trying to trash all of those topics.
I would like to trash this idea, but I think we should trend it simply because people need to talk about it. Like, this is something we need to talk about. Like, I think it's really easy to blame him specifically as a person who isn't paying attention, who has these really regressive views of women, and who's speaking to girls, which is important to note, is that they are children. These are girls. So they are studies find, that as young as 6, like 5 or 6, you can already start to internalize negative stereotypes about your gender role. And like, that is damaging. It's damaging to these young girls' self-esteem, to what they think they're supposed to do. Women are already told all the time, always, that you have to fit in certain boxes, that if you speak too loud, you're too aggressive, that if anyone pays attention to you in any way, it can't possibly be positive. That is constantly noted, and that's really damaging for them to hear. But I think we should try to move away from specifically blaming him and look more towards a culture that, on the whole, devalues women and girls. And because he learned that somewhere, right? Like, he learned that attitude from some kind of organization, some kind of being alive in America and the world today, right? So, like, yes, this is a bad message. I have no idea why anyone would ask him to speak at a school for children at all. I agree with Ashley on that. But I don't want to say, like, this person it's entirely at fault always, because yes, he is at fault, and I am angry at him, and I actually don't think it would matter if he apologized unless he apologized in a way that showed he understood what was wrong, which to me, his comment so far has not in any way acknowledged that. But I think that the bigger issue here to address is, like, why do so many people still believe these things? Like, why is sexism so deeply ingrained that someone thinks it's appropriate to come into a room full of children who are children, so anything could happen in their lives, and say, no, you have to be quiet, you have to be polite. That is what you are supposed to do, and if you don't do those things, then you are wrong, and you live in the world wrong. Like, that clearly comes from a system much greater than Jameis Winston.